Hey, it's Shirley Sierra 24, and today I'm going to do a review on the Ipod Touch. This is what it looks like. I know it's a really bad glare and you can see me on it, but yeah. So it looks like this. It just has one button here. On the top it has a button. It's the lock and unlock button. And then on the side it has volume control buttons. And as you can see, it is very thin. It's not fat at all. Compared to the older iPod or the first generation iPod, it's a lot thinner. Nano. And it's really not much difference. I mean, the thickness is a little off. Like, they're basically the same. But I don't know. So this is my Ipod Touch. It's second generation and it's in 8 gig. So I love it. I have quite a lot of apps, not that many, but you know, so this is it. When you turn it on, you can either hit the, you can either hit the home button and it'll turn on, or you can hit this lock button and it'll turn it on. And I have a password, so I'm just gonna type that in. And my background is Juicy Couture, and my brother did this thing called jailbreaking. I'm not so sure how to do it, but there's plenty of videos on YouTube, so if you want to know how, go ahead and check videos out. I don't know. I don't have a favorite, so, you know, any video will do fine. So, yeah, that's how I have the background on mine. Normally you can't do that, it's just a black background, but since my brother jailbroke it, it's like that. On my first page, I just have the App Store, which is right there. I have some like updates or whatever. Then I have my photos, my settings, my mail. Then this is the weather, because I always check the weather in the morning. And then I have Twitter, Safari, and Cydia. And then, oh, up at the top, this is just as iPod, I believe. And then it just says the Wi-Fi connection, so I have full connection. And then here's the time. And that's my battery. I always charge it though, so it's always basically full. Then this is like the dock where, depending on, doesn't matter what page you're on, these 4 apps stay the same. And they're mostly the ones that I use the most, which are Facebook, YouTube, and Stylus, which is what you get when you jailbreak your iPod, and then my music. Okay, so if I go over, this is to my games page, and I love a lot of games. I have lots of games. I have some random that I don't even play. The Sims 3, Doodle Jump, Uno, Tap Tap Revenge, Diner Dash, Cooking Mama. And then this next page I just have Traffic Rush, Moron Test, Tap Farm, and stuff like that. And then this page I have this thing called Categories, which it makes where you can make folders in case you have lots of things on your iPod and you don't like going through all those pages. Categories you can get. It's a paid app, but I think I got it for free. Yeah, I got it for free because of Stylus. This like thing where you can put lots of apps. So let's say I'm a big game addict. I can put the apps of my games in a folder. So that's cool. In this black folder, I just have like stuff that I don't really use like at all, like my contacts, this thing that I got, I don't even know what that is. My stocks, the map thing, this thing that came, I don't know, just stuff that I never use. Ooh. Then in this, I'll do pink folder, I have like stuff to do with the fashion, so I could do Amazon.com because I don't know, I like to order stuff online. Then some makeup thing, 17 magazine, and this like Ask a Stylist thing. I don't know. And then in this purple one, I have utilities that I use, but not all the time, so it's kind of pointless. I have an alarm clock. I have iTunes. I have Winterboard, which is the thing that I got that can make it so my background is like my background. I have a background. Then I have music, notes, calculator, Gtunes, which is like a music thing to get music for free. Pandora Box, calendar, Text Plus, and then the thing that I'm using for these folders is called Categories. So if I click on Categories, I'll show you kind of what you do for categories. I just kind of make folders. like it says I have 3 folders, and then I can like add or get rid of them. So that's basically what categories is. So that's why I only have like 3 little folders and not apps on this page. Some of my favorite games would be Cooking Mama, which is right here, which is also like those games on like Xbox and stuff. I also like Doodle Jump, but I think everyone loves Doodle Jump. I don't think it's just me, but that's just my opinion. I think everyone should have Doodle Jump. And I like Uno. I know that kind of seems like weird, but I don't know. Something about this Uno game is really addicting. So I like to play that a lot. And I also like to play Cooking Dash. It's different from Diner Dash, a little different from Diner Dash, but I got Diner Dash and it kind of got boring, so then I got Cooking Dash, which is basically the same. When I got this, I was really excited. I just kind of like downloaded all these apps. I like iPods because I do get bored sometimes, just like in the car or on the bus ride and stuff. It's kind of boring, and I don't know. So I always like listening to music. So this is my first iPod. It's just the pink iPod Nano, and this was 4 GB. So not much space, but you know, you didn't really need much because all you put was music. You didn't really put much, and this couldn't hold videos or whatever. So then when I upgraded to this, it was so totally different, and it took some time to getting used to, but you know, after a while I got really used to it, and I love it now. I like how you can be listening to music and playing a game, or you could be organizing something, or you could be writing something down, or remembering something. It's just, I don't know, it seems like more in one. I really want the iPhone. My dad has it, but you know, it's just a lot of money. So anything bad about this, I would have to say the Wi-Fi, because if you don't have Wi-Fi, there's a lot of things that you can't do. Like you can't go to YouTube, you can still listen to music, and you can play some games like Doodle Jump, you can still play, but you can't play like Tap Farm, or I don't know, you can't play a certain amount of things without Wi-Fi, so it's kind of a pain if you don't have Wi-Fi. I don't know about you guys, but my battery runs out really quickly. If you have an iPod Touch, tell me if yours is too, or if mine's just like messed up or something. But yeah. So those are the only 2 bad things. Other than that, it's wonderful and I love it. So recommend if you're looking for a new iPod, or yours broke or something and you want to look into a new iPod, I suggest the iPod Touch. It runs for about $200, a little bit more than 200, depends on the gigabyte you get, but I just got the 8 GB. I mean, it holds a lot. Like I got a couple amount of songs, and I got lots of apps and stuff, so you know, you really don't need much gigabytes. If you're a person who puts a lot of stuff, then you may need more, but yeah. So that's my review on the iPod Touch. The back is like mirrored, which is kind of cool. So yeah, so thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe.